Hello. Um, so for my coping skills, was gonna do the keyboard, but I decided to get myself started with like an introduction of the keyboard first, just because I think it would be helpful. So I'm just gonna read this stuff. So, introduction to the basic music course. Music has always been an important part of worship for Latter-day Saints. It inspires and strengthens, brings beauty and unity in its unique way to express feelings about the gospel. I didn't realize how religious this thing was, but even outside of church, music can bring beauty and unity. So this basic music course has two parts, the conducting course and the keyboard course. You do not need previous musical training to begin these courses. As you progress through them, you will learn music skills in a carefully planned order. You should begin with the conducting course. After completing it, you will know the basics of rhythm and notes reading. After completing the keyboard course, you will know how to read music and play some simple hymns on a keyboard instrument. That's interesting. I'll have to maybe find other things to do. Like this might be able to help me with some stuff, but I might have to find more to help me learn more about it because I like doing this sort of thing. So, the basic music course can be used in branches, wards, stakes, and homes to teach all interested members and non-members. So, what's next? The keyboard course. The purpose of this will train you to be a keyboard accompanist for hymn singing. One of your goals in this course is to learn to play the hymns as they are arranged in Hymns Made Easy. No previous musical training is necessary for you to begin this course. However, it will help you to complete the conducting courses first. So there are some suggestions here, and it suggests to follow the courses in order. Try to master each concept and skill before moving ahead. Practice each skill until you feel comfortable with it. If a skill is too hard for you, do your best and move on. So, and then it mentions to follow all practice instructions. Use the resources provided. There's a glossary of musical terms in this, which I didn't print out right now because I didn't plan on going that far ahead. And use your skills as you learn them. And then they have a note of encouragement. All right, then we finally get to section 1. Concepts and skills you will learn in this section. How to prepare to play the keyboard instrument, how to read the rhythm of music notes, and how to name the keys on the keyboard. So, getting ready to play the piano. As you sit at the piano and rest your fingers on the keyboard, move the bench back as far and out so your elbows are slightly bent. Sit in the center directly in front of the keyboard. Sit toward the front edge of the bench. Rest your feet on the floor. Sit comfortably, maintaining good posture. Make sure there is good light for you to see the music and the keyboard. So, this is my little keyboard. I can move it a little bit closer without messing up my stand here. Bring it close to me like that. So, and it's on, see? Anyway, drop your hands to your sides and relax them. Notice their natural curve as though you were holding a ball. As you sit again, place your fingers on the keyboard, keeping the same natural curve. Position your hands above the keyboard, letting your fingers touch near the center of the large area on the white keys. Hold your palms above the keyboard, but don't rest them on the keys or the wood below the keys. Strike the key with the pad with your fingers. So they're telling you to strike with just below your fingertips. Keep each finger curved, lifting it from the knuckle on the back of your hand. As you strike the key, keep your joints bent. So let's see how. So I'm going to just practice right now how they told you to hold your hands. I know it may seem simple, but I'm going to do this course as they suggest. So. Okay, then I'm going to keep reading. To help you place your correct finger in each key, the fingers are given numbers as shown below. Okay, so the fingers that are given numbers are 1, so your thumbs, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So 1, 5. Place your hands above any groups of keys, holding each finger above one key. Practice the finger numbers by playing the keys with the correct fingers as indicated. The notes with stems going on the right hand, notes with I don't really know how to read these, but it's just practicing using all your fingers like I just was. So, except for my thumbs. I wasn't using my thumbs. Okay. Place your hands on the keyboard as shown to the right. Use the key groups of 2 and 3 black keys to help you find the correct position. Okay, this seems to think that I already know how to read the music, so I might have to find a different source, but it seems to be good for figuring out the finger work. So the way they're trying to have it is your thumb here, your other thumb here, like that. So I can't get my fingers up there. All right. Now that we've been introduced to playing the piano and have learned a simple hymn melody to play other hymns, you need to learn some basic principles about beats, rhythm, and notes. The next few pages of this manual teach these principles. If you have already studied these sections in the conducting course, you may want to review them and then go to the keyboard section of the manual. I definitely need new things. I've had an issue trying to find something online that meets what I want to do because personally I don't really care about, I just want to be good enough to play something. I don't necessarily care about learning how to read it. I just want, if someone told me and showed me the sound, so like, to me that's fun. But anyway, so learning about beats and rhythm. The first step in the reading rhythm is to find the beat. The beat is music is steady, like your heartbeat or a ticking clock. The rhythm is a piece of music is based on a constant fundamental beat that you can hear and feel. When you tap your foot to music, you are feeling the fundamental beat and marking it with your foot. This fundamental beat can be shown by evenly spaced notes. So it says to clap the beats in the above box. Clap evenly and steadily once for each note. So there's So I guess that would be considered the beat because it's that steady. It's what you would, as they mentioned here, what you would tap your foot to. So the all right. I did take a music class at one point recently. So I did have a little background information, but it's actually different than playing this. I also have a ukulele over in the corner that I was at some point I was going to use to practice, because it has 4 strings like a bass guitar. I was going to practice on that, how to hold my fingers for the bass. Anyway, in written music, beats and notes are grouped into measures. Measures are divided by bar lines. Music can be written with any number of beats per measure. Most hymns are children's songs with 3 beats per measure as shown above, or 4 beats, 2 beats, or 6 beats. So the bar line shows you where to stop, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that shows the beats per measure, or for a 4/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, wait, I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, oh, you're not supposed to, it says clap each line for notes on this page, clap evenly once for each note. Do not pause at the bar line. So you're not supposed to pause. I was just showing the bar lines because obviously you guys can't see them. But, okay, counting beats. Counting the beats correctly will help you read rhythm better. Count the beats in each measure of the example below, starting at 1. Count aloud as you clap the beats in each measure. Count aloud as you clap the beats in each examples provided. So let's see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Time signatures. You can find out the number of beats per measure for any hymn or song by reading the time signature at the beginning of the music. The time signature is made up of 2 numbers, one above the other. So you have, the most common is a 3/4, a 4/4, or a 2/4. The top number shows the number of beats per measure. The bottom number shows the kind of note that is the fundamental beat for each measure. So the time signature for the first example below is 3/4. Say 3/4. Count the beats per measure. In the other example, I'm right, 2, 3, 2/4, 3/4, or 4/4 in the boxes. Okay, so we're gonna pretend I did that. Okay, so time and tempo, and then I've got the downbeat, and then I'm gonna stop there, and then just kind of fiddle around for a bit. So the number of beats per measure and the time signature usually stay the same from the beginning of the song to the end. In only a few hymns does the time signature change. I know, like, for example, when you're talking about bass and stuff for, like, Tool, time signature will change. This, as I said, is mainly talking about hymns and stuff. Another aspect of rhythm that usually stays the same throughout the song is tempo. The tempo is the speed of the fundamental beat. It should stay the same from beat to beat. Clap the following lines 3 times. First, clap the first line first, fast, then slow, then medium fast as you clap. So, all right. So I'm going to do it first. This is fast, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then it says to clap it slow, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then medium's fast, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the downbeat. Each beat in a measure is important, but the first beat is called the downbeat. It is usually the strongest. Although it is felt more strongly, it is not usually played or sung more loudly. So clap the beat in the following lines and emphasize the downbeats. So as I said, the downbeat is the first note, really is nothing. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. When listening to a song, you can find out the top number of the time signature or by the number of the beats per measure. By listening for or feeling the downbeats. Since you know the downbeat is count 1, continue counting until you feel the next downbeat. Listen to a recording of music or someone playing the piano. Can you feel the downbeat? Is the tempo fast or slow? Clap with the beat, emphasizing the downbeat. Count the beats to find the top number of the time signature. So this requires a lot of listening to be able to do that. Right now, I'm just going to see if I can. I admit I like coming up with cool sounds on this. So I'm going to end this 17-minute video of me doing a coping skill just by rolling around, I guess. So let's see. I admit there's something about this pattern I like. If I can get it right. No, not there. Let's try here. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do today. My boyfriend can actually play I'm not Walking Dead, Game of Thrones themes on here. It's kind of cool. I mean, not the theme, the Castamere song. That song was amazing. But anyway, thank you for watching. Now I'm gonna get up.